Since 2019, Jay-Z's agency Roc Nation have entered the world of rugby, adding Rugby World Cup winners to a roster of international sporting superstars. Michael Yormark is the man behind Roc Nation's decision to sign up rugby players, starting with Khaleesi in 2019, Cheslin Kolbe shortly after, and then the Beast. But he doesn't only have Springboks on his radar.
When it comes to the business of rugby, we're trying to sign the best players that really want to make a difference, that want to help change the game.
Michael's in Joburg for a first ever in-person meeting with the only All Black on the Roc Nation books, Ardie Savea. From the airport, it's straight to the richest square mile in Africa, Sandton, to have a straight talking team meeting with his staff on the ground on the continent.
All right, how is everybody, okay? When we entered the market in November of 2019, we got off and we started running very, very quickly. It was only Isaac and I. We accomplished so much during that period of time. People were so excited that we were here, that Roc Nation was in South Africa, and we were creating opportunities and we were empowering these athletes like they never were empowered before. Most importantly, we were telling their stories. I want to go over a couple of things as it relates to each of our clients. So let's start with Cheslin for a minute. While we look at him as a South African athlete, we do need to look at him also as an athlete, as an extension of our UK operation, because we can hop over to Toulon, very, very easily. I'll make sure I get there a couple of times. I'll make sure Henry gets there a couple of times. And, Rob, we may want to shoot some content on his rehab just to show the world that he's coming back. This is all about supporting our clients. This is all about winning for them. And remember, we're different. And because we're different, the expectations are much higher. And we got to live up to those expectations.
Before the next meeting, Isaac receives a worrying call from their newly signed All Black, Ardie Savea.
Please. Like, we base your whole schedule around seeing you. Come on, my brother. Please, Ardie. I understand the security. I understand everything, but please, everything has been based around your schedule. You'll let me know? You're not going to promise anything. Brother, it's gonna be tough. All right, cool. All right. Oh! Let me call Michael. He ain't gonna be happy at all. My brother.
Michael will have to wait to find a solution, as it's time to catch up with a young South African fly half. Many are touting to be the next breakout success in green and gold, Jordan Hendrickson.
But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. All right.
So, my brother, we have a couple of key things we want to talk to you about today. I think we should renegotiate your contract.
Exactly what I also told.
Okay, because it's inferior.
Yeah.
You're now a leader of that club. You're going to be one of the faces of that club. They need to renegotiate. All right. As far as I'm concerned, as far as Isaac is concerned, they have you on the cheap.
The only concern I have with that is how they go with negotiation, the stalling, and them taking long and all this, And that's the only thing that I don't want to, because honestly, I'm in a good space. The last thing I want is them, if we do go to negotiation, them taking long.
It's Isaac and my job to go to them and say, hey, listen, he's all in. He wants to be here forever. But you got to show the same commitment. You know and I know that the contract that he's currently playing under doesn't reflect the value that he brings to your club. You're showing your cards. You're all in. You want to be there. You want to be there for the rest of your career. You want to grow with them. You want to become a Springbok while you're at the Lions. They got to show that same commitment back, right? So that's the conversation that we're going to have on Sunday. It's going to be very positive, and I think the response is going to be positive as well. And something I know that Isaac and I have chatted with you about. Getting involved in the community is critical. And I can tell you that more and more companies around the world are more interested in aligning with individuals that want to give back, that have a purpose, that care about community, than even if you're a superstar on the field. The superstar on the field is important.
Overnight, Michael has
What's
managed to
more
pull some
important is
strings
who you
and find
are.
a solution to the Ardie problem. The meeting will go ahead.
Hey, Isaac. Hey, listen, Isaac, we've been talking about this all week, right? And I thought it was a bad idea for us to meet Ardie at his hotel, just based on, all the restrictions around the New Zealand team. So Ardie is going to come to the hotel. You're going to pick him up. He's going to come to the hotel. We'll have lunch here. We'll tell Beast.
While in
and,
town for a
our
rugby
team
championship tie against the
that we're now
Springboks,
gonna
All
have
Black and
lunch here
Hurricanes
at the
back
Houghton
row,
Hotel.
Ardie Savea,
We can
manages
spend
to
90
drop by
minutes,
and meet Michael and the team in
and then
person
we
for
can
the
do
first
whatever he
time.
wants afterwards and take him back to
Michael
the
has
hotel.
arranged for the Beast to
He's
help
okay with
welcome
that?
Ardie into the Roc
Okay,
Nation
perfect.
family as a surprise.
Those are little things that we give.
Thank you.
We give to everyone. These are great motivational keys to success from DJ Khaled. And he's my guy.
Yeah. My man.
If you need to write any notes, here's your Roc Nation pad. And then, because we're thinking about your book, we wanted to show you what we did.
Thank you.
I don't know if you saw that.
Now, a few of our management have bought Sia's book. They're
Oh,
reading
really?
it now, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted you to see what we did so that you can begin to visualize, what we may do for you.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
I must say on behalf of all of us, you've seen us on Zoom, you've talked to us, and the opportunity to meet you in person is just awesome, really. So we appreciate you taking the time today. We know you're coming up to our neck of the woods, to the UK, but to be here in South Africa, to meet you and then be able to watch you play against the Boks on Saturday is just amazing. So
Thank you, bro.
it's really nice.
It's a pleasure meeting you guys, eh? And I appreciate all the mahi, all the work that's going on in the background room. Appreciate it.
One of the things that we were having a conversation, we were talking. He was saying is that his best moments is even before game is when he can get involved and be around a network with people that's non-rugby related. Take his mind off everything. That's what the things that he likes.
Because Isaac was talking about meeting the whole Roc team that's in
Yeah,
Johannesburg,
yeah.
but he didn't want to bombard me. But for me, I love connecting with people.
Yeah.
So the more I'm away from rugby, like in terms of everything, it helps my game.
That's good.
Like
really
on
good.
Friday nights, if it's talking about like commercial business, I love it.
That's really
I
good.
don't lock in for the game until about 2 hours before kickoff.
Oh, really?
Just chill.
I'm working as hard or harder than they are. But he's different.